Robots that could walk, think, work alongside us. From early science fiction to late 20th century laboratories, the promise was always the same. And yet, it never arrived. By the end of the 1990s, humanoid robots had quietly disappeared from public imagination, not because the idea was wrong, but because the technology was unfinished. To understand why physical AI is finally rising in 2026, we must first understand why it failed before. They were strong, precise, and tireless. But they were also blind, inflexible, and unaware. These machines did not understand their environment. They followed rigid instructions written by humans. If an object moved slightly out of position, the robot failed. If lighting changed, it stopped. If something unexpected happened, it had no way to adapt. Computing power was limited. Sensors were crude. Artificial intelligence, as we know it today, did not exist. Most so-called AI systems were simply rule-based logic. There was no learning, no reasoning, no perception of the real world. Humanoid robots were attempted, but they were slow, fragile, and impractical. The dream collapsed under its own complexity. And for decades, physical AI remained an idea waiting for its moment. That moment arrived in 2020. When the COVID-19 pandemic spread across the globe, it didn't just disrupt daily life. It exposed a fundamental weakness in modern society. Governments, corporations, and research institutions invested billions into artificial intelligence and robotics. At the same time, AI itself was undergoing a revolution. Machine learning models became larger, faster, and more capable. Computer vision improved dramatically. Simulation environments allowed robots to train millions of times faster than in the real world. Instead of programming robots line by line, engineers began teaching them through experience. Just as humans learn, the pandemic compressed a decade of technological progress into just a few years, and physical AI crossed a threshold. By 2026, the results are unmistakable. Humanoid robots are no longer experimental novelties. They walk with balance and intention. They perceive depth, texture, and motion. They adapt to unfamiliar environments in real time. Just as humans learn, the pandemic compressed a decade of technological progress into just a few years, and physical AI crossed a threshold. By 2026, the results are unmistakable. Humanoid robots are no longer experimental novelties. They walk with balance and intention. They perceive depth, texture, and motion. They adapt to unfamiliar environments in real time. These machines are powered by foundation AI models, systems trained on vast amounts of data that allow general understanding rather than single-purpose behavior. One robot can perform many tasks: lifting, sorting, assisting, learning. They no longer need cages. They work safely beside humans. What once required years of programming now takes hours of training. The difference is not mechanical strength. It is intelligence, physical intelligence, embodied in machines that can operate in the same spaces we do. The robots of the 1990s failed because they were built too early. The robots of 2026 are succeeding because the world is finally ready. Artificial intelligence has learned to see, reason, and adapt. Computing power has become abundant. And society now understands the value of automation not as a replacement, but as a partner. Physical AI is no longer science fiction. It is stepping into the real world. And this time, it's here to stay.